Today we're going to talk about the cost of waiting when you're thinking about buying or selling and buying for the future. So many people are worried about buying a home and the cost of housing right now. But let's take a minute to look at the financial benefits of being a homeowner. Did you know that in a 5-year period, you will make the same amount of money on a home regardless of how much you put down? So whether you have 5% to put down or 20% for a down payment, you will make the same amount of money on a home in 5 years. That's crazy, right? This is what we call ROI, or return on investment. Your ROI is how much money you make after your initial down payment on a home. Here's an example. Let's say you have a $500,000 purchase price on a home, and you put down 10%, which is $50,000 of your initial investment. Well, in a stable and growing housing market that we're seeing here in the Middle Tennessee area and in the South, a client will average about a 5% return on their home each year. So on a $500,000 purchase price, that's $25,000 annually you're gonna make after your initial investment. So if you initially invested $50,000, and in 2 years, you gain an additional $50,000 because of appreciation in the market, your ROI is 100%. That's just after 2 years. That is incredible. But here's something to think about. What if you only put down 5% on the same $500,000 purchase price? That would mean that your initial investment was $25,000. And in your first year, with the same appreciation, you're gonna make an additional $25,000, which means in your first year, you've got a 100% return on investment. So by putting less money down, your ROI is actually higher each year. So let that sink in for a minute. Where can you go and invest 5% of your funds and in the first year double it? So many people are putting off homeownership or waiting for the right time, or they don't want to move up because they're worried about losing out on money. And they're all afraid that they're not going to be able to afford it. But here's the thing. The housing prices and the rises, if you wait too long, you're going to miss out on the opportunity to make more money in the future. We forget that when we wait, we're also missing out on an opportunity to earn more annually, and owning a home is the only way that you can do this as aggressively as anywhere else in the market. This is why you hear people talk about building wealth through real estate, because you're investing in an asset that you not only get to enjoy and paint and have Christmas in and play with your kids in and have pups in the backyard, but you're also earning money annually by living in a place you love. So if someone said that you could make $25,000 in the next year and over 5 years average about $125,000 with little to no money invested, would you say, I'm gonna wait? Would you say, I'm gonna wait for the perfect time, or I'm gonna sign a new lease? Would you wait? Also, in the same 5-year period, what if I told you that the average renter spends $108,000 instead of making $125,000? Would you wait? If you want to know more about mortgages, money in the market, reach out to me and my team. We are here to help you have a personal, professional, and positive mortgage experience where you understand your money and you understand the investment and you don't lose out because the cost of waiting is more than you think.